On this Pokemon TCG News of the Week, let's talk about the Scarlet and Violet 151 singles market and why so many cards are on the rise. Let's go over that Pokemon Gogh Disaster and check out any deals of the week. Now let's get to it. Scarlet and Violet 151 is an absolutely fantastic product, and it doesn't seem like anyone's really having any issues picking any up. You can go into most stores and pick up a product, so there really is no scarcity. You can order it online. Even now and then, the booster bundles are popping up. But there really aren't too many deals, and all in all, you're pretty much paying $5 per pack no matter what. Unless you're going on Whatnot and paying like $13 a pack. I don't know why you're doing that, but okay. Anyways, I think more than ever, people are talking about the complexity and the challenge of getting the chase hits that you want. And in this case, there's so many chases that people want. And we're talking about long-term Pokemon collectors with a lot of money to spare. You know, the people who started collecting back in 1999 and have now reached the age where they can get whatever they want. And, you know, they want the base set. The base set starters all the way through to the full evolutions. And this set is such a fantastic set. Everybody wants to collect it. But more than ever, I think that people are aware of the challenge of getting those cards and willing to pay more than ever. So we've seen a huge rise in prices even though the set's been out for a week now. Now they started crazy high and they've dipped down and now they're back up again. And I just wanted to take a look at the cards really quickly and see what's gone up, what's gone down, and kind of get a feel for 151 right now. Flipping you guys around in my spreadsheet where I'm tracking the market values of 151. All in all, the overall market to buy every single for 151 right now is going to set you back about $875. This is obviously down from the pre-opening of 151, which was at about $1,200, which dropped to about $1,100 the day after Scarlet Violet 151 release. So people were ripping, selling their doubles. The market starts to dip. During the week, it kept dipping until it reached about $745. It has now started to go up. And I wanted to look at the cards that are causing it to go up. It's gone up a little over $125 since that midweek lull. So I highlighted a few of the cards here. First of all, you got the Mew EX, the only double rare that's almost close to $20. I just wanted to point that out. He gets the gold star for the double rare section. He started at around $17, so it's really not a big change from that pre-market. He did hit around $15 and is now up to $18. Not a huge change though over the week. We'll see how that plays out. Mew EX is very playable in the TCG right now, and that's why he's pretty much holding steady. Looking at the illustration rares, 3 big cards, the Bulbasaur, the Charmander, and the Squirtle are all on the rise. They are all up from the opening day and even pre-market. $10 for the Bulbasaur. Charmander was the highest at $28, and Squirtle was $13. They all dropped some the day after, but not a lot. And they dropped even more. You know, Bulbasaur is at the $7 range. He has now skyrocketed up to the $18 range. I've noticed so many more people are talking about how hard it is to pull these illustration rares across the board, big YouTubers, and people may have caught on and decided, I'm not going to chase these down. Packs are $5. There's not really much of a way around it. If it's going to take me 13 packs to get an illustration rare, or potentially hundreds of packs to get them all, I'm just going to pay the $20. I'm going to pay the $20. I'm going to get Bulbasaur, Charmander for, he's up to $36 right now. Crazy. He reached $14, $15 in the middle of the week. He is higher than opening day. I don't know if people are FOMOing. You should not FOMO. We're only 1 week into this. Lots more products coming out. A lot of people are going to be ripping that UPC on October 4th. There should be, you know, more hits obtainable. I hope we don't see Charmander stay at the $40 range for months to come, like we've seen with the Magikarp from Paul D Evolved. A lot of people want to complete this set, and I hate to see it so crazily expensive for illustration rares. That's the way the market's going right now. Squirtle's up to $24. He reached about $11. He's doubled since the midweek, and he started at $13. Definitely a huge increase. Some of the other notable cards, obviously Pikachu. I figured Pikachu was going to be in that $20 range. I was kind of shocked midweek when it reached around $12. He's reached $18. He's down from that pre-market and even the day after. We're certainly seeing a rise at this point, which is a little surprising. I thought we would see sort of 2 weeks of downturn. But like I said, hopefully when the product comes out in another week, we're going to see something completely different. One that I'm kind of surprised about is Poliwhirl. I think it's a beautiful card, but it reached a low of about $7.50, $8. It is up to $16. You guys tell me why Poliwhirl is going up. Why is he $16 right now? Dragonair, another one. I love this card. It's gorgeous. The artwork is fantastic. Up to $12.50. It started out in the $6 range. It was $6 through the middle week, and then it's just been on the rise since. I don't know if people are FOMOing and trying to grab things up, or if it's just there's so much talk about how difficult things are to pull, or just the fact that there's no deals. You're paying $5 a pack. That's gonna drive everything up. Hopefully come Black Friday, we're gonna start seeing some 151 deals. Notable in the ultra rares, we've got Charizard EX. He's at $30. He's up from midweek, but he's down from the beginning. So $30 for a full art Charizard, I think is about on target and what I would expect. Mew EX, massively down from the beginning, starting to creep up a little from midweek, but not such an amount that I would be concerned that it's an indicator of where it's to go. One card that is hugely down is that Erica's Invitation. Started at $61, immediately dropped to $50. It reached a low of the $30 range. It's now all the way down to $20. I think it's a great time to pick up that full art Erica's Invitation if you're looking for it. I would be surprised if it gets much cheaper than that. Anyways, SIRs. The big ones are on the rise. Not hugely on the rise, but on the rise. Venusaur EX up to $42 today. It's up from the $35 a couple days ago. Charizard's up $124 is where it's at now. Which is about $15 from its low. It's still lower than opening day, but I think $125 might be where it stays for a while. I was hoping it would drop a lot more. I was hoping there'd be a lot more of them out there so that it would drop. I'd love to see it around $80. Blastoise up $10 from its low yesterday. Same thing with Alakazam, which is up about $15 from midweek, but about $10 from yesterday. We're starting to see upward trends here on some of these highly desirable rare cards. Again, I think it's largely due to the fact that you're not getting any cheaper than $5 packs. People want to collect this set. The demand is higher than ever. And it's just a fantastic looking set. It's gorgeous. I like it a lot better than Celebrations personally. I'm not sure people thought it was going to be that way, but the artwork just keeps getting better and better every year. And I think they did a fantastic job with the set. You still can't profit from this set, even based off of the little increases that we had. I figure if you open 260 packs, it's going to cost you $1,300. You're going to get about $1,100 in value. By the time you sell it, you're going to lose money. The rising cost, though, does show that it's worthwhile to open packs. Obviously, you got to get some hits. The more packs you open, the better your odds are of getting those hits. So you just got to decide what works for your wallet and how much you're willing to balance in order to get the cards that you want versus just outright buying the singles. Now, personally, I'm at the point where I'm going to hold off on buying any singles. I still think that there's a lot of product to come out, deals that could be had if this set continues to print into November. And I'm holding off. I have a lot to rip. I'm going to rip some this weekend and share it with you guys. Let me know where you guys are standing with this set. Are you still ripping it? Have you given up? Are you waiting to see what happens with the singles market? Are you just bypassing the set altogether? It's not for you. Turning now to the Gogh Disaster. Certainly in person, it's really a shame. People should be ashamed at how it went down. The problem is that when you have all these products that are really highly desirable, and as soon as one person starts to act, crazy and starts saying, well, I'm going to buy 10 of these, and grabs a whole stack, everyone's going to start freaking out. It's embarrassing. It's a shame to the Pokemon community. People got to do better. You have to put a little onus on the museum, who probably never expected people to act in such a disorderly fashion in a place like that. People got to line up. They've probably not seen that kind of, fanaticism before for Pokemon products. And it was a perfect storm, because you had this absolutely gorgeous Pikachu promo card, but you've got all this great merchandise that they did as well. The postcards, the posters, all the way through the mugs, they all looked fantastic, and definitely something people would just want on their shelf or to use in their day-to-day. I was hoping to get the mugs. I didn't get them. I'd kind of like the large poster of Pikachu. The artwork is just phenomenal, and it looks so cute and so sophisticated. It's definitely right up my alley. Something that I could swap out my Pearl Jam poster up there for that Pikachu, because it looks great. And I was actually debating that. Supposedly we're going to be able to get prints on the Gogh Museum website eventually. It's not working. It hasn't worked since I found out about it. They are supposedly going to bring it back, so there is still a chance to get some of the merchandise sold directly through the Gogh Museum. Also, Pokemon has announced that there was, such a huge... I don't know how they didn't know this was going to be, but so many people wanted that Pikachu promo that they are going to make it available again. Now, I guess for them at least, it sounds like the merchandise is gone forever, but they're going to work out a way to give out the Pikachu in the gray felt hat promo card again, some other method on the website in the future. We talked about the in-person rollout and what a disaster that was. The online rollout was also a disaster. The pages weren't working. People couldn't check out. Again, time and time again, releases like this drop and the website can't handle it. I don't know why they're not doing better. Pokemon really needs to figure something out. There's a lot of places that have queues that you can line up. They even do it on the Pokemon Center Japan site when you sign up for products there. You're put in a queue, you get in line. Adding stuff to your cart is a time limited thing, and you check out. They need to implement all of that on the US website and figure this out, because they should have known. As soon as I saw that promo, I was like, I have to have that. And I knew it was going to go crazy. I don't know how they didn't anticipate it. Now they did like one product on Thursday that hardly anyone could get. People are complaining that it's going to get canceled or that they've seen cancellations. So I don't even know if the Thursday stuff's going to go through. And then the Friday, it was kind of piecemeal. You couldn't go to the Gogh page of the site and get anything or find anything, but people were releasing out links that they were probably, somebody scraping for them, and it was just a complete disaster. Once again, Pokemon's got to do better. All right, deals of the week. Not super exciting, but I'll go over a few just in case they interest you. First off, this is not a deal, but if you were really looking for the TCG Classic game for MSRP. Walmart's got it on pre-order. A lot of places had it into $370, and even I think one place had it for $350 this week, which was obviously better deals than this, but those sold out almost instantly. This has been up for a while. I'm not sure a lot of people know about it, or just the fact that this is such an insane price. No one's getting it. I'm not going to judge you. I haven't gotten it. The FOMO is real because of the cards, but $400 pre-order is available at Walmart if this interests you. Next up, we got the UPC that comes out next week, $107.69 from Cataclysm Games and Collectibles on eBay. You're going to pay taxes, of course, on eBay most likely. So, but $107.69 is a great price. Game Nerds also has it for $113.97. So and they don't charge taxes. So based on how much taxes your state charges is going to determine whether or not Game Nerds or eBay is a better way to go if you want to pick up a UPC. Now, some places had the UPC as low as $98 this week. They have sold out. Forge and Fire was one of those places. They are down to just having the Zapdos EX and Alakazam boxes. They're $19.99 each, which is a great price. Game Nerds has them for $21.99, I believe, or $20.99. So if you did get a UPC from Game Nerds, it might be better to get everything from them. But if you were just looking to get like a case of Zapdos or an Alakazam, might be better off going with Forge and Fire. They've also broken down a bunch of product, and they're selling packs for $5 or less if that interests you. I'm not big on buying packs, but I trust Forge and Fire just took them out and boxed them up. I will tell you, with dealing with other places, unreputable places, eBay sellers, you can weigh Scarlet and Violet 151 and know that they're heavy packs, and they're more likely to have full arts in there. And obviously a pack, a demigod pack as it's being called, is going to weigh a lot. If you're looking for some Paradox Rift, Forge and Fire has that too. $95.99 for a booster box, and less the more you buy. It's about $92 if you buy a full case from them. 763 Collectibles has Silver Tempest booster boxes for $120. I wish it was cheaper. I decided not to collect Silver Tempest myself, so I kind of passed. Just too many other sets I was collecting and not enough money to go around. They've got the Scarlet and Violet base ETBs, both of them together for $59.99. That is a great deal if you're looking to pick those up. They got Paldia Evolve for $109.99. I think that we could potentially see Paldia Evolve cheaper, but eventually I think it's going to dry up, and I'm not sure if Pokemon's gonna do a lot more printing of that. We'll see. And last but not least, we got Pokemon. If you're looking to pick up some Japanese, they have V-Star Universe booster boxes for $87.50. That is a good price from a very reputable place. You're going to get charged shipping. For me, I'm here in North Carolina. It's $10. You can use his own code YouTube and save $5. So you can get one for $92.50. That's a good price. This is a fantastic set. Obviously, this got made into Crown Zenith for English. My second favorite set, and probably the most fun set of Sword and Shield. So you can get two of them for $180 shipped. That's a pretty good deal, which is essentially boils down to $90. That's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you're having a great weekend. I'm going to be ripping a booster box worth of 151 this weekend, so stay tuned. Hit the bell if you want to watch all my videos. I hope you have a great one. We'll catch you in the next video.